Hello ladies and gentlemen, MarauderEX here, back with more Let's Play Final Fantasy IX. Alright, so what I've done is I went ahead and did this fight off screen so that I could steal everything from him without taking forever. This fight is a fight against Amaranth, or Red, or he has a bunch of different names. He is going to just kind of bounce around the battlefield like this. If you attack him when he's not in the center, he can counter, or you will just outright miss, according to a couple of guides that I've seen. But it's like, yeah, outright miss. Can't you predict when I'll attack? Here I go. When he says here I go is when he'll be in the center, and that's when he is actually going to be, you know, right for the picking. You can steal whenever he is out and about anywhere in the field. That doesn't really matter. So, but for the most part, he's just gonna kind of try to beat the crap out of us. I have stolen all the items from him. The items that you can steal are a ether and a poison claw. So those are things. Toss out a potion. If I didn't take the counter to the face, I probably wouldn't even need it, but doesn't hurt. Just sit and wait. Here I go, and here I go. But I did manage to steal the ether and the poison knuckle from them. The ether is a common steal. The poison knuckle is a little bit harder to get. And since the dialogue section after this fight is so expansive, I wanted to just do this fight quickly, and then I could load up my save with all the items where I managed to steal. And counterattack on Zidane, make this fight... damn it. I was gonna say, it makes this fight go so much faster, except then he dashes off to the side in between my attack round. Alright, and we're just gonna sit here and wait for him. Come on, you can do it. Come hang out in the center. You can do it. There we go. And we'll just attack. And that's it. Pretty much piece of cake. It's a really easy fight. Get no XP, but AP. I get real tired of that no XP. It's so pointless in an RPG like this. It really, really is. And yes, in a one-on-one fight, the red-headed man loses. Can you stand? And give back what you stole. He hands over the gem, and he's expecting us to kill him. You want to tie that bad? I just spared your life. So you want to banish me then? I don't care. Go do whatever. Just know if you come back, I can beat you again. I tried to kill you. Why are you letting me go? I like Zidane's logic. The fight's over, we're both still alive. It's good enough, right? We got what was taken from us. Yeah. I lost to some spineless thief. The sly eagle doesn't kill at a whim. Or at whim. I don't quite know what that's supposed to mean, but okay. And Zidane is victorious. You're not going to leave me alone after what happened, are you? No, not so much so. Yeah, let's go back and meet up with the rest. Alright, actually, this is where I'm going to load up my save file, where I got the items from Amaranth, and I will see you guys in just a second, and I can show those items off, but we're really just going to spend time looking at story. So, yeah, give me just 1 second. Okay, so I'm back, and like I said, I've got an extra ether, not that you could really tell by the number, because I didn't really check beforehand. And then poison knuckles. So, those are the items you can steal from him. So, yeah, let's go and progress the story, because there, like I said, there's a lot of story in this section. So, Let's see. Thanks for saving Eiko. We don't really need to rest. That's fine. We're good. We're just gonna come out and talk and find out what's going on. Alright, so Eiko will be in here. I keep switching between Eiko and eiko. So, yeah. Let's see. My grandfather asked me not to leave the village until my 16th birthday. Okay. Do you think it's okay if I leave the village? I mean, sure. I mean, you already did. Come with us. Forget what your grandpa said. It doesn't matter what I say. You've already made up your mind. Yeah, this is really true. Like that's. Don't you have something to say to her, Vivi? Yeah, what's Vivi gonna say? I'm kind of curious. I love how he always adjusts his hat. Remember what you taught me at the Ifa tree? I shouldn't ever lie to myself. Aww. I forgot my own advice. Vivi really is just adorable for having no facial expression whatsoever. Alright, and so we get the memory earring. I think Mog wants to talk to you. And we can't understand what he's saying. It's just various forms of Kupo. You promised me you wouldn't do that again. This is really actually quite hilarious, trying to... It's like listening in on an argument on someone on the phone. Like, you only hear one side of it. We were born on the same day, we've always been together. Oh, well, that's... This is our friendship ribbon. And what? I just love how this bow just suddenly lifts from the bottom of the screen. It almost looked fake. It's too big for now, but once we're both sophisticated ladies, we'll wear them together. Maybe then Zidane... Oh. She really is head over heels for Zidane. Yeah, I didn't know Mog was a girl. I love how just completely over... Yes, Mog's female. The more you know. I wonder where Dagger went. Yeah, I don't know where Dagger went. That is actually a really good question. Probably Eidolon Wall, I guess? We'll head that way. I can hear a song. Oh. Apparently not. We hear Dagger singing, and this is the first time we've heard her singing. She was singing at the inn when we first escaped. Keep singing because it's our song. Yeah, this is actually pretty impressive that she was able to get down here. I have no idea how she did it. You got the talent to be a bandit. How about you team up and call ourselves the Betrothed? My talent's up to snuff, but the name isn't. Wah, 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 wah. If I am, I must have gotten it from you. I really don't think strict is anywhere in Zidane's vocabulary. Without you, I couldn't have made it to Lindblum, much less a whole new continent. Well, you couldn't stop your mom because your mom went batshit crazy. So don't blame yourself on that. And Quina was real helpful when we left the continent. Yeah, I wonder what's going on with the three of them. I mean, we did kind of leave them in enemy hands. I don't believe everyone is alright, but sometimes I just can't. Let's go on the boat! Yeah, you don't have to worry about living up to, like, people are helping you because they choose to. There's no... And the fact that you... If you ever have to try to want to live up to the kindness that other people show you, you already are, really. Like, that's... They didn't do it all for you either. Each was following his own path. This is true. Everyone was, like... Our paths basically just intersected for that. That was the point. That's... Why did you come with... Hey, that's Ibsen's line. Ibsen is a character from a play, but he's a real-life adventurer. And are we... Ibsen and his good friend Colin worked at a tavern in Treno. One day Ibsen got a letter, so wet from the rain that most writing was illegible. The only part he could read was, "Come back home." Nowadays, we have airships and stuff. Back then, it was really hard to travel. He didn't know why he had to go back, but he got some time off, gathered his things, and set out on a journey home. He walked 1,000 leagues through the mists. Sometimes he was attacked by vicious monsters. But he made it because his friend Colin was by his side. And then after much time on the road, he had to ask Colin something. "Why did you come with me?" Yeah, what was Colin's answer? And why did we get a black screen telling exposition? Only because I wanted to go with you. Alright, so no one notices that we are actually not tied to anything and we're just kind of drifting off into the water. Not raising any red flags to anyone. Okay. Well, I guess Zidane's hoping for a romantic moment on a boat. Can't you hear the song? I don't hear anything. I don't know what you're talking about. Yeah, who's singing a song? The sunset makes the Eidolon wall look like it's on fire. I've seen this somewhere before. Now we get an awesome little FMV sequence. Because again, at the time, FMV was all the rage. And she's having some sort of creepy dream flashback? City on fire with, you know, cyclones. We remember the boat scene from the very beginning of the game. But the eye in the sky is just beyond disturbing. Oh, that's just... That's dark. And creepy. You get the feeling someone's watching you? Maybe. It's because there's a giant eye floating in the sky. However, Dagger passed the hell out from her dream flashback, I guess. Yeah, where's Vivi? Aw, he's sleeping. Like, if you look out the windows, there's just Moogles all over the windows. No memory of her early childhood, never really thought about it. And no one told her. But only from the age of 6. I must have been here in Maiden Sarai. So, well, we know she has some connection to the summoners because she has summons. Some things are shrouded in fog, but I do remember one thing. Unbelievably huge hurricane hit this village. That's as far as I remember. I was with my true mother on a little boat far from the village. Alright, so we know that the queen is not her real mother, so we don't have to worry about the genetics of why the queen looks bloated and blue and Garnet looks like, you know, a supermodel. So. Song is from Maiden, sorry. That's why, okay, that's why no one else knows the song, it's because it's from here, so I guess her mom sung it to her when she was a kid. I mean, I don't remember, well, I probably do, if I took the time to actually think things from when I was like 6, so... How come you got to be a princess? Yeah, why? I don't know why. Maybe Dr. Tot can tell me. He surgically removed my summoner horn. That's why he's a doctor, and why he's no longer a I don't know, I'm making stuff up at this point. My biological mother who died... Oh, well. The woman she thought was her mother became someone else, and her true mother was already dead. Oh, that's... That is... frighteningly depressing. God. This game is just... It is... I used to pray here every day. I love how she says yes, and she just basically flings her whole head forward. Welcome home. Aww. I just realized I'm not alone anymore. Aw, both of them. They may not be related, but now, you know, they're family. They're from the same tribe. So, I mean, I wouldn't actually be surprised if they weren't actually related, but, you know. It's still a heartwarming thought to think, you know, family. They're... Because, you know, there's some family you can choose, and then some family that just chooses you. So. And they're going to pray to the Eidolons. I like the drawings, trying to make out what's what. Dagger's still thinking to herself if she has no idea what to do. By the time we defeat Kuja and return to Alexandria... Oh, you're coming with us? Why the long... How could you tell? My face is always like this. Yeah, but we're gonna get Mog to come with. I don't know why Mog is coming with, but... You know, might as well, I guess. And all of the other Moogles show up. I guess I have to say a fond farewell. Yeah, don't forget you'll always have a home. Must always be lighthearted and free. Alright, this is... Oh, and Mog does a little vanish thing. The hell's going on? Oh! It's you. The victor lives, the defeated die. You know the rules. Your actions yesterday were incomprehensible to me. Why didn't you kill me? Are you really that unhappy that I let you live? Well, then... come with me! What are you after? Follow me and maybe you'll understand. You're pretty good in a fight. We could use someone else like you or hunting a man down. His only constant is his unpredictability. That's always a you know, a comforting rationale. I'll find out what makes you so strong. Call me what you will. Eleni called you Red, right? And so, I don't know, I guess Amaranth has something to do with red, but we're just gonna keep the name Amaranth. Some call me the Flaming Amaranth. He was actually in Lindblom during the Great Hunt with us. So, he was one of the other competitors. And this is the first part of the game where we get to figure out who actually is in our party. So this is gonna be fun. Mostly because I love Eiko, but I don't need 3 casters in a party. I don't even really need 2 casters, but having a healer would be beneficial. So yeah, that's well, that's the party we'll go with for now. Just follow me. Next up, the Aoife tree. Alright, so we're going to head to the Aoife tree, and this is actually where I'm going to end this episode. Because there's really not much else to do right now, and other than make our way back to the tree. So, yeah, I'll see you guys in the next installment. Till then, later, everyone.